In this tutorial, we will look at how to use the Move editing tool in the new Moodle, the Moodle 2.0 that we will start using at the beginning of the 2011-2012 school year. First things first, just like in the old Moodle, you have to turn editing on. So I will click that button, and then our editing tools pop up. If you have used Moodle before, you recognize some of these symbols. There are editing tools next to every piece of content in the content section. There's only one piece of content right now, and that's the news forum. And there are several little editing icons to the right. And then the blocks on the left and right hand side also have some editing tools available for them as well. We'll start in the content section. News forum is currently a little close to this gray edge, and I want to move it, indent it just a little bit. So I will use this first editing tool called the Move Right button. It's a right pointing arrow, very obvious what it will do. And when I click it, it has indented it over a little bit more from the left edge. I could continue to move it right until I got it exactly where I wanted it to appear. Also notice that you now have a moved left arrow in case you move it too far. You can move it right back. And that is how you can move your content and indent it from the edge of the screen and indent it over a little bit. We also have for our content a double-sided up-down arrow, and it just calls it the Move tool. And that is if we want to take a piece of content, such as this news forum, and move it into another section. For example, section 2. All you do is click the double-sided arrow, and when it comes back, it says moving this activity, news forum. You can hit the cancel button if you accidentally hit that editing tool, or you will notice that there are all these little rectangular blocks in each section. So you can select any one of them that you want, and I'm going to pick the one right here in section 2, and when you click, it will move it to that location. And there it is. I will move it back up just to show you that nothing's permanent. You can always move stuff around, very flexible. Now, in the blocks, if you've used the old Moodle, you're probably looking at this saying, hey, where's my arrow key to move the navigation to the left or the settings to the right? They no longer have the right and left pointing arrow keys. There's only one move tool in the blocks, and that is the double up down pointing arrow. It's called the Move tool, and you'll notice when you click it, the blocks are now very similar to what just happened in the content section. It says moving this block you can cancel, or any place you find a little rectangular area, you can click in it and move your block to that location. I like it. I think this is an improvement. And that is how you move your blocks back and forth, and how you can move your content up and down, or indent it to the right or back to the left.